Okay, folks, Michael J here. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. So, we're going to go with a review, and it's going to be a Maltese knife doing this review of the Tier 10 Russian destroyer. It replaced the Khabarovsk. It's the Delny. So, it just came into the tech tree, or just coming into it. But it's the Delny Tier 10 Russian destroyer. Let me know in chat what you think. And remember, Bob is your uncle. And if not, you have to ask, why not? Everybody's got a Bob. Post in chat, folks.
Alright, good afternoon guys. Well, good afternoon for me, but good morning or good evening wherever you are. Today I'm going to be playing the Delny for you guys. I have not touched this ship at all. As you can see, 0 XP. I haven't touched it in any test phase it had, but Wargaming told us that it's the final version, this one, and I'm going to be able to play it for you guys and show it to you in this video, obviously, as if you're watching it. But anyway, this is the Delny. This is what it looks like. Here it is. Let me just show you the ship around really quickly. But yes, it looks like a Tashkent, but a tier 10 instead of tier 9. We'll see the comparisons, I guess, between Kaba and it, and we'll talk about them. The build I'm running is this currently. I'm not going to stay on this for a long time. I'll show it to you at the end of this video. Like I said, I'm recording this video live as I did the Kleber video, so because you guys really like that type of video. Let's actually look at the turret traverse for a second. 10 seconds, okay. Let's go into a randoms game. But yes, the Delny. From what I've heard so far, at least from you know, from the devlog basically, it seems to be a worse Khabarovsk to me. Except it does get better concealment, for example, and better torpedoes. But for a pure gunboat standpoint, I think Khabarovsk is actually better. So we're gonna find out this game and see how we do in it. I know Grozovoy is also arguably better because it gets smoke and heal and better gun reload, but like I said, let's just and better concealment Grozovoy. But let's just check it out and see what it's all about, right? So we got a carrier game. That's not really the thing you want to be seeing in a Russian destroyer, especially one with no smoke or DFA. So they do have a Zorky on their team, which is also arguably a better Russian gunboat than me. Even though I think the Zorky is actually arguably worse than the Khabarovsk because of its gun reload. It doesn't have legendary mod capabilities. But anyway, so let's see what we have. Delny. So I'm using Ovechkin on it right now. That's why I have a bit more improved HP. But anyway, we need to be really careful here. I don't want to be overly aggressive at the start of the game because it's a carrier game and we have no smoke or DFA or really nothing to protect us, right? So we need to play relatively carefully. I'm just going to turn around like this and then go wide maybe later. I just want to see where the initial deployment of their carrier is, really and truly. I don't want to just walk into it and just die, you know? So I'm running the same exact build as I am on my Khabarovsk on this one, but actually I have concealment instead of legendary mod because this one doesn't obviously have a unique upgrade or legendary mod, man. And so yeah, I believe the DPM on this destroyer is actually worse than Kaba because the reload is slower by quite a fair amount and you only have 3 turrets. So yeah, I don't think the DPM is just quite as good as Khabarovsk's, and definitely not as good as Grozovoy's because Grozovoy has like a 3.3 second reload. Oh my god. We're getting shot at, that's fine. Okay, so we got Republic, Musashi, Hindenburg. I mean, these are okay ships to fight against, to be honest. We're gonna get our speed boost anytime soon. We do have Fearless Brawler active, right? You guys are probably gonna be asking me about this destroyer reload bug. I mean, I play destroyers a lot, right? So this is this guy autoload? No, I don't think he did. So you guys are probably gonna be asking me about this destroyer reload kind of bug thing. It's not actually a bug or something. It's determined to be not a bug because it's like server related or something. But I mean, it's an issue with the game, right? So what am I gonna do with my builds about it? Really and truly, I'm gonna do nothing because I assume they're gonna fix it at some point. So I'm just gonna let them fix it and not have to spend the doubloons every time to just change my build to change it back again. So I'm just gonna stay with what I currently have. We're gonna ping the cap to see if the carrier is gonna spot for us. He is. I don't want to get torped here. We do have 10-kilometer torps, which is obviously better than Abba's 6-kilometer torps.
Неполадки устранены.
This really and truly first feeling about it. I mean, 3 guns is okay, I guess, but the reload 4.2 with triple turrets, pretty bad. It's quite bad, to be honest, in terms of actual guns.
Торпеды справа по борту.
The hull itself and the torps are maybe better than Kaba's, but the guns are definitely worse, you can tell. Fire. Zorky, hello? There's a lot of Russian gunboats at tier 10 now. There's 3 and there's one at tier 11 basically with super ships, right? He DCP'd 1 fire, let's try and relight. Unlike Kleber, we don't have reload boosters, so here we are. 3 turrets, 4.2 second reload or something, 4.0 right now. Someone else sets a fire, unfortunate, it's okay. But let's see. I can't contest the C cap right now. There's a Nevsky right there with that shim, as you can see right behind him. I don't want to really invade on his privacy because you know how Nevskys are. They will dumpster you because they have really good shell travel time and stuff. So, and radar, so you don't really want to mess with them too quickly. Just see what you can do in other places for now. Right now our position is definitely the flank, away from the Nevsky. He insta DCP'd as well. Let's try and relight here. His DCP lasts him 15 seconds. Can we relight the fire after those 15 seconds are done? Let's see. Can we do it? The DCP's over. You can tell by the white lights. They're not flashing on the ship anymore. We got one. And we got a front one, so that means we can actually get a middle one. I really want the middle one. I would shoot the shimmer right now, but we're kind of concentrated on the 3-pop right now. And we can deal with the shimmer a bit later. Double fire, perfect. That's kind of what we wanted. So he DCPs 1 fire, and you set him on double fire. That's kind of the dream. Really and truly, that's the dream. I'm sorry I sound a bit tired today. I'm kind of recording this video as I wake up. Because I was like, I really want to record a video today. I should probably do it right now. As I wake up. I'm sorry. But I hope I don't sound too bad. It's okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Zorky is here. We're gonna have to be careful with him. He has decent armor as well. I think his armor... Oh my god. What's that? Alright. He only got 2k damage on us, which means he can't shoot us for 40 seconds or something. That's really bad. Because we're about to like out damage him, I guess. We just did, because we got more damage than he did to us right there. And now anything over is bonus damage. That's why honestly the autoloaders are only should be used in the Zorky and stuff to kill low HP targets. Like, don't use it as an initial start to an engagement. Or there's 2 ways you can use the autoloader in Zorky. Like, use it right before you go behind an island so you get your 4 salvos off since you're not going to be able to shoot. Or when a target is really low. Don't just, you know, use it in an initial engagement. It's not gonna be good, like, in terms of actual, like, long-term fighting capabilities, because your DPM is better just using your normal guns all the time, right? It's pretty important to note. Nevsky's playing aggressive. We can't really play against him too much. This is going to be a bit of an issue for us, these aircraft. Our CV actually lays a fighter for us. Our CV is actually helping us quite a fair amount this game. Can I feel the rudder shift changes since differences of Kaaba? Well, let me think. By the way, I'm not reading Twitch chat or anything. I'm literally just trying to invent questions. Trying to think about questions you guys might have about the Delta. Is the rudder shift that much better than Kaaba? I mean, sure. I believe this one is 6 seconds better than my current Kaba's rudder shift. So 6 seconds is a lot, guys. 6 seconds is not anything bad. In terms of difference. I'm gonna need somehow this Shema spotted, but we don't have radar, so... Oh! Oh! Okay, we don't need the Shema spotted, boys. Let's go. Alright. I actually landed a torpedo. Would I have done it in Khabarovsk? Probably not, since I wasn't in range, I don't think. It's gonna be a bit of an annoyance. It's just one drop, though. We're gonna turn into it. Always try turn into them. Sadly, there is an Nevsky there. We do end up dodging because we turned in. Now we have to make an attempt to go dark, which is going to be a bit difficult with him on our forehead. It's going to be a bit tough. Really, carriers make your life really hard. He's not even trying to drop me. He's trying to spot me, basically. Carriers will make your life really hard, but that's literally Khabarov's gameplay as well, so... You can take smoke if you want to alleviate the pain, but that means if you want to open water at all, every damage you take is going to be permanent, so... So, yeah. I don't think I die here. It's going to be close, but I don't think I die. Sadly, the carrier's going to come for me again, so we need fighters again. I'm gonna go try hide behind my FDG temporarily. Not like it's gonna help me much, but something. I tried to go wide there. Wide this way, because I saw the Repub and Marlborough come this way. But the Zorky kind of got me off guard, so... And then I got smashed by the Nevsky, probably Hindenburg. You know, who knows? We're still alive though. Biggest issue here is Cyclone. Cyclone's actually garbage for the Delny. And any Russian destroyer except for Grozovoy, really and truly, because the concealment's so bad. But we can try and make a play here with our longer range torpedoes, I guess. My issue right now would be if the Hindenburg decides to go into B. I can't stop that at all, so... I think the Marlborough's in the camp. If he is, I'm gonna torp this way. Hope for the best, maybe? Hope we land a torp or two. Alright, Hindenburg didn't go into B. I wanted to try torp from down here, but I didn't want to risk my life for that shit, so... Marlborough is still there, Repub's there. If Marlborough pushes up, man... The Marlborough pushes up, there's possibilities. I'm gonna try get it. We're gonna try to be able to shoot this Marlborough without getting shot at by his teammates. I'm gonna play it like that right now. Cyclone is a bit awful, but this is the case with having he reversed. They can't keep reversing though, they have to play the game or they lose, so. Have Torps back up in a minute. Musashi's pushing up into B. So this is their play right now. They have to push, right? So they're gonna be pushing B, Hindenburg's gonna be pushing A, maybe with the Venezia. Minotaur's definitely not gonna hold that alone. Thunder is dead. Died to Zorky Torps, okay. Now this is gonna be a bit of an issue. But I mean, we're stuck here, so. Don't kill me, bro, please. Okay, we bounce on our 50. Not sure what we have to do here to win this game. Nevsky died, that's really good. I don't think we can win this game at this point. Let's see. Because we have a lot of people stuck on the 9 line. We have to have people inside the C cap, and I can't be in there, because if the carrier spots me once for that Marlboro, I die instantly. Yamato is full HP though, so you could probably just step in real quick. There's not really big threats on this side to actually kill him. Maybe Musashi, but I mean, he can kill the Musashi too. He's full HP, he should outtrade it, or the Marlboro. So we're not too bad. I'm gonna speed boost right here. This is Cyclone is really awful for the Denley. I'm telling you. Any Russian destroyer, man. Because like I said, you get spotted. Sorry, you spot something, you have to get spotted too. So gonna try move away like this, so I'm not in there with them. Spotted by Musashi. Oh god. Zorky's chasing me, that's not good. I think I'm not faster, but I think I can, since I'm walking this way, I think I can outrun him. Maybe I can bait him into my Minotaur.
Союзник, требуется твоя поддержка.
Maybe there's a chance of him getting baited into my Minotaur? Slight chance? Are we gonna land a single torp? Not sure how Musashi's gonna fit through all of those. Okay, he took one. Okay, Minotaur,
Поддержите огнем.
your time to shine, buddy. You're gonna have to save me, because I die. So we baited the Zorky into our Minotaur, but the Zorky's bow in, so he can actually tank the Minotaur. When the Zorky actually went dark. But our Minotaur's radar! Minotaur's radar and Minotaur dev struck the Musashi actually here. Not dev strike, but did damage to the Musashi. Probably killed him. Did kill him. I just let you know my Khabarovsk average damage is 120,000 damage, I think. My Kleber average damage is 124,000 damage. And my Grozovoy, because that's is my worst, I think, it's like 118? No, 105 probably, I would say. Maybe. I don't really know my Grozovoy one. I haven't played in ages. I need to kill this thing, sadly. Oh, that's a Venice. I'm dead. Sorry.
Неполадки устранены.
I'm gonna try go dark now before the Venice reloads. I don't think I can. I'm probably dead. 10 seconds. Probably dead.
5 минут до конца боя.
I don't know if I can bait the Venice into a shot. No, I think I die. Yep. But I think he dies too, which would be really good. Des Moines killed the carrier. It's really up to this Minotaur and this Yamato right now. Oh my god, the brawls. Yamato got dev struck, so we lose. Unless the Des Moines comes in time to kill the Hindenburg. Minotaur could also kill the Reaper. I mean, there's still options. These guys are all really low. These guys are all sub 5k HP basically, right? So, okay, Midway kills the Hindenburg. It's a start. It's a start. Minotaur can kill the Republic easily here. Look, Midway's angled, so I think we're fine. They just have to kill one Venezia in 4 minutes. I think the CV can do it alone because the Venezia is really low. Nice. Really good work by our Minotaur. Holy shit. I will compliment our Minotaur definitely, by the way. And I have to be honest, jokes aside, I do have to compliment our carrier, because he did really well for us at the start, where he gave us fighters and he spotted for us and stuff, so, I mean, there's nothing to complain about, so. But they just have to kill this Venezia. Oh my, okay. Well, that was quicker than expected. And there you go, we won the game somehow. I mean, we were in the lead for the majority of the game, but yeah. Alright, so let's look at the score. Nothing too high, guys, but that's the thing with these type of videos, right? So you're expecting like more average type games than record-breaking games. So we have 125,000 damage, 2 torpedoes, kill, you know, 230 shell hits, 7 fires. Team score, 3rd place, really didn't do well. Have to compliment the Des Moines too, honestly. Good work to them. Then detailed report. We did some damage to the Shima, and then some to the battleship, some to the Zorki and stuff. So there you go. We took 40,000 damage. I mean, I personally think I probably would have done similar, if not more, damage in Khabarovsk's game. Was I probably would have, I mean, just done more. I had more guns, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Quite interesting. I'm gonna try two games here for you guys since it's a new ship. We'll try do the 2 games for you guys. Remember, I cannot get achievements in this ship because it's still a test ship on my account. Because this is before patch 11.1, so it's not really released yet. This is more of the early version we get, which is still the final version, I believe. Because that's what they told us of the Delny, so I can't get achievements in this ship, no. Whenever this video gets released, I should be streaming on Twitch later in the evening, unless it's posted on a Saturday. But whenever this video is posted, and I can actually check right now, so I don't make a fool of myself. Okay, so it's 13th February I get to upload this, so you guys are getting to see this on the 13th of February. If you're watching on the 13th of February, I'll try be streaming in the evening. If not, I'll be streaming the day after in the evening. I stream every day, every evening on Twitch, guys, right? So it's my channel name on Twitch is Maltese Night _, okay? It's one word, okay? And there's an underscore at the end, right? So there you go. Just remember the underscore. So, because sadly, I feel like my name was taken or something, and I couldn't make it. And there you go. Yeah. So I had to put an underscore in because, you know, why not? Guys, a subscriber camo. Ooh. What an a-hole. Wow, what a name. Oh, what a name. Alright, so what am I doing here? I'm going to the flank, obviously. That's where I like to play in these types of destroyers, flanks. Less things can shoot me. I'm located, so we do have to keep that in mind. It's probably Holland, to be honest, with RPF, but it could be anything, guys. It literally could be anything. Alright, I'm not RPF anymore, which means the Schultz is actually the closest target. Montana out on the flank. I'm gonna actually use speed boost straight away right now. So we attempt to take minimal damage, and I'm gonna start shooting it, right? So what are we looking for here to actually farm battleships? Fires. We need fires. We need fires. We got one instantly. Thank you, Wargaming, of course. Insta DCP, so we have 20 seconds of wait time. I was gonna shoot the North Carolina in the meantime, but it's okay. He went dark. So what do we need to do? We need to just keep shooting HE at him. Just keep shooting HE at him. Even though he's broadside here, and I would love to shoot the AP, I really want to get this fire, because the fire is going to do a lot of damage on him, so if we actually get one. His DCP is still on, as you can see by the white lights on his ship. Someone else set a fire. Someone else set 2 fires. Unlucky. We got dumpstered. basically baited out his DCP. He instead got set on double fire, sadly. I mean, he's not having fun either, because to be honest, because he's on double perma after he DCP'd one fire, so that was his mistake, obviously. What are we? Tashkent's on the other side of the map, so we don't have to deal with that. There might be an Akizuki or a GJ Merker. No, GJ Merker's in B. Could be Holland or Akizuki. I'm hoping it's not a Holland, because then I get torped. I believe the fires actually ran out on the Montana right there. We can try for a relight. I'm gonna try AP on this North Carolina. Let's stop broadside like this, which is actually pretty risky with a Holland on the game. That's okay. 2.8k. Got 1.2k. Fire? Since this new thing is happening of the destroyer reloads, make sure you spam click whenever you're trying to shoot. Don't hold down your mouse button, because apparently you don't reload as quickly. Make sure you're actually spam clicking, right? It'll result in you actually getting more shells out per minute. That's why I spam clicked as well. But now it's a proven fact basically, where you have to spam click to actually get as many shells out as physically possible on your ship. I just feel like I'm not a Kabaros, man. I just feel like I'm not doing as good as a Kabaros. Like, Kabaros, I would be doing... I feel like I would have at least 50,000 damage, which isn't a crazy increase in damage, but it is an increase, like 10. I think Kaba's better, to be honest. But the issue with Kaba, guys, and I'll post a video talking about it. It'll be a Twitch highlight, but the description will talk about it, like, importantly, and at the end of the video when I talk about my build. The Kaba, since it's coming out for coal, guys, won't be only the coal investment you have to put into it, but I believe you actually have to buy the legendary mode also to make it better than this thing, like really better than this thing, right? If you want to have that crazy unique experience, these are Holland Torps, I believe. Seem a bit slow to be Holland Torps. What are they? They have to be Holland Torps. Could they be GJ? No, they're Holland. But anyway, so for Kaba, you need to buy the ship for coal itself, plus you have to buy the unique upgrade. Then you'll get decent gun range. You'll ruin your maneuverability and your consumable duration, but I'm telling you, it's very important you have legendary mode on Kaba if you really want the best experience possible. Is that Akizuki AFK? Yes. Yes. We'll kill the Holland because he's actually a player who's actually shooting us back. Then we go for the Akizuki. Sadly, there's a sinking Montana hull, or whatever that is, North Carolina hull in front of us, so we're not able to just shoot it for free. I'm gonna pinpoint here and see where he is. I assume he's still there. He has armor though, so we might not pen. Yep, we penned them, but only for littles of damage. Horrible game. Game's gonna end, so when this thing dies. I wonder where he is actually. Got him. Okay. Horrible second game in the Delny. What time is it? 27-minute video? Do I play one more game? That might make it a 50-minute video. Maybe not. 65k damage. I wish I could see answers of what you guys think. Should I make it a 50-minute video or no? I feel like that's too much. Well, look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like this ship too much, guys. I think Khabarovsk and Grozovoy are better. Can you average decent numbers in it? Obviously, it's a gunboat. I don't think I'm gonna play another one just so I don't make the video really long, but I'll definitely play it on Twitch more, and then if I get a good game, I can highlight it as usual. So there's the Delny. First impressions, I guess, first 2 games. One of them is 125k, other one is 65k because the game ended how quickly? 6 minutes. So there you go. Sorry. Apologize for the second game. First game was pretty good. Well, relatively in the situation we had, but second game was definitely not good. So. But that's the thing. I'll give you a true and fair view of the ship. And I have to be honest, I don't like it as much as Khabarovsk or Grozovoy. And I'll use my final minutes here to just talk about Khabarovsk and Grozovoy and tell you why I think they're better. At least in the meantime here, over these first 2 games is what I feel. So, Khabarovsk. Look, so let's look at the build on Delny, right? So with full reloads and everything, same build, 4.2 seconds, correct? Khabarovsk, if I put the full build on, 3.9 seconds, right? And you know, that's because you have the legendary mod, right? The Master Fire Control Director. But you're not only having a 3.9 second reload, you also have an extra turret, right? You also have an extra turret, which, I mean, helps you out significantly, right? In terms of the DPM value, right? So, that's why I think Kaba as a pure gunboat is obviously better. Torp boat wise, obviously not. Khabarovsk's concealment is 9.7, whilst Delny on the same build is 8.5, right? Sorry, 8.2. So, yeah, you get better concealment. If you're not comfortable with Kaba's concealment, obviously you're gonna prefer the Delny. Maneuverability on Kaba, 11-second rudder shift, okay? 11-second rudder shift. On Delny, it's 5 seconds. So you do get better maneuverability and such. But let's look at Grozovoy, right? Let's put a random captain on. I'm not gonna put Ovechkin on in the meantime. Grozovoy, you can actually build Grozovoy down to 6.1 detection if you so wish. Main gun automatic loader, that's really important for me, at least for the Grozovoy guys, and let me explain why. Reload mod is 12% buff. Main gun automatic loader is 18% buff, which means you get 6%. Sorry, I'm really bad at math. 6% better reload, which is decent on the, especially a caliber of this size. I mean, you're getting way more shells out per minute. Yes, you only have 3 turrets as well, like the Delny guys, but your reload is 0.9 seconds. 0.9 seconds faster than the Delny, right? The torpedoes are very similar as well. They're nothing, I mean, they're 10 kilometers, right? Are they the same torps? No, they're actually faster, right? Do they do more damage? Yeah, they do more damage. So Grozovoy has better torps too. And Grozovoy has better concealment, better torps. The ship is actually slower. Let me put the speed flag on just to make sure. Grozovoy is a slower ship, yes, sure. But Grozovoy doesn't need to be as fast, and let me explain why as well. Go into equipment, right? Look at the consumable layout you get on Grozovoy, guys. This ship is incredible. You get damage con, smoke, speed boost, heal, DFA. I mean, forget the DFA, guys. Even these 3 consumables, these 3 alone, and well, let's say these 4. I mean, smoke and heal and speed boost. Whoa! All right. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I think Grozovoy is just better than Delny. Yes, as the hybrid, you know. Obviously, you get the smoke and the speed boost, so you can open water whenever you want. You can smoke whenever you want. You have better concealment. Your maneuverability might not be as good, but it really doesn't matter. The torpedoes are better. The guns are better. The HP is lower. Yes. I still think Grozovoy is one of the most fun, consistent tier 10 destroyers in terms of fun. But for these Russians, at least, I'm talking about these Russians, of course. There's 3. There's actually 4, because there's Zorky. If you want, I can talk about the Zorky for a second. Let's put a build on Zorky. Look at the reload on the Kaba guns, 4.2. Kaba has 3.9, remember, right? So Kaba has better DPM. Kaba has better DPM than this thing, because it has unique upgrade, and this doesn't. This is basically a Kaba without unique upgrade, but it gets better maneuverability than Kaba, worse maneuverability than Delny. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it, really and truly. In comparison with the rest of the destroyers, the Delny, I don't think it's anything special. I would get it just to have it, but
Okay, folks, what do you think? So he's not recommending the Delny. Just go with Grozovite, which is the tech tree ship. Simple as that. Oh my, what did I just do? What did I just do? Oh my. Oh my. Won't be the first time, won't be the last time. Won't be the last time. Oh my. Okay. We can go over the new French ships. I'm not sure we really want to. Not exactly sure we want to go over that, Gov. But let's look at the Kleber, which is the Tier 10 French. I've got the Marceau, but I think the Kleber's got about the best guns for a DD, period. So let's check it out, the Kleber now. The Kleber, Monsieur, the French DD, the Kleber. Look at the color of the camouflage. Very typical French colors. Questions, comments, just throw in chat. And remember, Bob's your uncle. Oh my.
good morning. Well, for me, it's good morning. It could be good afternoon for you or good evening. But today I'm going to be making a different type of video. I'm going to be playing the Kleber. And how this is going to work is I'm going to be playing it live. So I'm recording this, not really live on Twitch. I'm recording this in the morning whilst I'm not streaming, but I'm recording it live. So as you can see, I am literally moving everything. Here's the build we're going to be running today in randoms. And basically, this is the build for now. I'm not going to really read all of it. You can pause the video and just look at the build. It's not really hard to see. But apart from that, I'm going to just go into a randoms game and see how it goes. Maybe play two games and we'll see how it goes. So let's just queue up with Kleber. Quite a different type of video. I don't normally make a video like this, but let's see how this goes, I guess. So Kleber, very interesting, very interesting. How long will our queue time actually be, right? Who knows? Who knows? But we're here. I hope you don't get annoyed by the construction site in the background. If you hear it, well, let me know. If you don't hear it, maybe if it's not that annoying, just tell me as well. I just, want to see if I can actually record videos during the day if, they're working in full blast like they are currently. So, but anyway, we got a game. We got a game, 40 seconds or so. But let's go. Let's see what we get. So one of the most important things to look at when you get a game like this is matchmaking straight away. And what ships did we get? First, I always look at really and truly the battleships, which we have to farm. We have 4. Matchmaking is uneven. This is NA, well, NA morning. Well, it's actually NA late night. And for me, it's EU morning, obviously. But this is NA late night matchmaking. Here we have 3 battleships on our side, 4 on the enemy team. And we'll see what we're going to do here. First thing I look at is always battleships and carrier. Battleships are the ones which you're going to actually be farming in Kleber. Carrier is going to be the biggest annoyance for you in Kleber, so you have to make sure to know what you're fighting against, which is a Nakimov. I think our Nakimov player should be better. I'm not sure. But anyway, so another big thing is, of course, looking at the destroyer lineups and the cruiser lineups, because those things are also going to be annoying you in the long run, right? Destroyers are going to be outspotting you because Kleber has really horrible detection, especially with this build. Even without this build, let alone with this build. But then you have the 4 cruisers as well. So for destroyers, we have gearing. We have to deal with Shima and Vampire. Remember, in Kleber, you're not gonna have to like run at them and like try to torture them. That's not your goal in Kleber. Your goal is just support your team and just farm damage in the meantime and try cap wherever you can and do whatever you can, really and truly. I'll just walk through this match and try to explain what I'm doing. But Shima, Gearing, Vampire 2. Really truly not crazy destroyers. Vampire 2 might be a bit annoying for us. And Shima because of the detection. But for cruisers we have Condi, Goliath, Petro, Alaska. Petro is going to be extremely annoying for us. And he's actually on this flank. How do I know he's on this flank? Well, actually, do I? No, it's a sync drop Jedi div. Alright, sorry. I thought the... Actually, no, the Petro is coming this way, as you can see from the minimap, which is going to be quite annoying for us. We don't really want to deal with that. Honestly, I'm thinking of changing flank. And the thing with Kleber is, it's okay to do so. Biggest issue I'm seeing right now is the fact that we're all going A, but this is going to happen. Like I said, this is a real game. This is going to happen, where people just decide to switch flank all of a sudden. But the thing is, I don't think I can play this flank, because Petro, Goliath, Incomparable, Shima, Vampire are all coming this way, and I'm pretty sure they're all on comms, on like the same comms, so because they're all in the same clan. So I think the easiest solution is to, I guess, start farming the Goliath from maximum range, maybe start distracting them a bit, and that's what I kind of normally do. Just really and truly, just farm damage, just what I kind of do in Kleber. That's pretty much it. But yeah, nothing too crazy so far. Goliath, the thing is, as long as he doesn't hit you, you're okay. But don't let him hit you, because when he hits you, he smashes you, because the HE has high alpha. But Goliath should find it relatively hard to actually end up hitting you because of the arcs it has. As you can see, it takes him forever for the shells to land towards us. Goliath actually got citadeled. Not sure by what. Probably our Pommern or Yamato, because that's where the shells kind of came from. It's okay. What am I trying to do here is set a fire. Why am I not shooting this vampire? Well, I'd have to turn my ship around to actually get turrets on that, because turret traverse is really bad, and he's already behind the rock in the meantime, so probably would have been a waste of time. Truly, I'm not getting a fire. I should probably load AP on this broadside. I'm gonna try load some AP. Got a fire instantly as we switch ammo type, which is kind of interesting. I don't want to reload booster this, because I mean, he has a super heal anyway. It's kind of a waste here. I'd rather save a reload boost for a destroyer or actually setting a permafire in the future. Because this Goliath is not at risk of death, sadly. Get some AP damage. There are torps coming, but I believe we're gonna dodge. These are Shimas and Vampires. These are the Shimas ones, I believe, and those are the Vampire ones. I'm gonna dodge like this. I'm getting shot at by, I believe, Petro, maybe. No? Musashi from 18 kilometers is actually shooting us? Okay, interesting. Musashi is actually choosing to run away on the flank. He is winning. Interesting. Gearing is in B. We could go B. Our issue being if Petro comes back, but I don't think he can come back. Right now I'm kind of alone here. Because, well, our Shima died, and our Minotaur died, because they kind of played over aggressive on a flank we definitely were gonna lose, right? So they should have probably left or been pointed away way earlier, obviously. I mean, we saw the ships coming, the like 5-man division. Anyway, let's go B. I'm gonna ping here for our carrier to actually come and spot B. Let's see how this goes. Nakimov is gonna come as well to torture me as well, which is not gonna be good times for us. Alaska's at risk of death. Oh, if he spots it, We're gonna reload booster this actually, right here. The issue is this Gearing can definitely go dark as he wishes here, but I set him on fire so he can't actually go dark. Because his spotting is 2 kilometers plus whatever his actual spotting is, so we might actually be able to kill him here. Oh yeah, Kleber reload booster, we dumpster him with high alpha shells. He dies. Very good. Now B is free for us to take. Our issue being the Nakimov aircraft. Gearing actually torped, but we end up dodging. Musashi is right in front of us, and you're like, why are you still shooting? I can't really go dark here because of the carrier anyway. We do end up taking 2 bombs. That's really bad for me, but it's okay. I don't personally think this Musashi will kill us, so I'm gonna turn away. I can't contest this cap, but he cannot take it. The biggest issue right now for me, as you can see from the minimap, is this Petro. The important thing always when playing Kleber, and any ship really and truly, dude, he smashed us with AP. That's okay though. I think we're gonna smash him with torps. The biggest thing is look at the minimap all the time. Did that Musashi shoot me from 18 kilometers with HE? Wow. Long range capabilities, sir. Alright, we do smash the Musashi a bit with 3 torpedoes. Very good, very good. He's actually gonna flood out. No, he DCP'd. That's okay. Our CV and us can actually end up finishing him off. Again, biggest issue is this Petro right now, who is running at us. Sadly, nothing really here on our team. You have to keep in mind that there's nothing here. I keep dodging into these shells because they're aiming so poorly. My mistake here. It's not really something you can like easily predict someone's bad aim, I guess. Especially in like a Petro. Wow. Wow. But yeah, Petro's awful to fight against just because of the instant like shell like that hit you like immediately. There's like minimal dodging capabilities. But there I just had to literally just not dodge, by the way, against this person because he aimed basically really badly. So I ended up taking shells for nothing. The Slav was actually pushing up to the corner. They shouldn't chase him, bro. Like our teammate said. Our Yamato ended up going bow in on a flank he definitely was gonna lose. I'm not sure why that actually ended up happening. But it's okay. I'm gonna come and help you, carrier. It's okay. We're gonna need B-cap this game to win. How do we win this game? You always have to ask yourself, how do we win this game? Well, so these destroyers are probably gonna come back to B. These guys are in a division with the incomparable, sadly, so it's not gonna be too easy, honestly, for us. This is gonna be really difficult, fighting against a division like this. We can't play down here because Petro Goliath is unplayable for us. And up here is honestly gonna be almost borderline unplayable because of the Kondi, Vampire, and Shima, so. But with Nakimov help? I don't know, we'll see. It's pretty much just me and the Nakimov up here. Nothing's the Pommer is definitely not gonna help us. The biggest thing is don't assume your teammates are always gonna help you, but the carrier is definitely helping me up here for sure, which is really nice of him. Kondi is in gun range. I'm gonna try get a fire on the incomparable. Vampire's back. We could shoot him possibly. Our CV is spotted, I believe, because the incomparable is shooting something. Yeah, I think he's shooting a carrier. He is. I'm actually gonna shoot the incomparable because I think I'd possibly get more damage on him. Actually, the vampire is turning because of the bombs. He's gonna turn back in though. I need to know where the Shima is. I have no idea where the Shima is right now. He could be here, or he's not with the vampire. I think he's in front of the Kondi, I think. I would assume he's in front of the Kondi. I believe the Shima's spotting me right now, unless the vampire's out of smoke. Honestly, gonna be quite a difficult game, guys. I don't think we should give up yet. We're gonna be fine overall. My biggest issue right now is that Slav is actually pushing back in. I'm gonna try boost this because he doesn't have smoke right now. And he also has to deal with the carrier. My biggest issue again is the Kondi. I want to always keep an eye on those shells. That's why I zoom out and in a lot. Because I want to keep an eye on these Kondis if he's actually shooting me. Because I do have IFA, but that's pretty much the vampire, right? Hard to hit the shells at these ranges, but we do actually hit the vampire. And our teammate also smashes him, whoever that was. I believe it's the Pommern or the Alaska. One of them does end up smashing. Who is he shooting? The Nakimov or me? He's shooting the Nakimov, which is good for me, because if the Kondi actually connects shells on me, I pretty much just get smashed here. Let's try get some damage. He actually knows he's going to be shooting me now. I think our CV went dark. That's basically what happened. CV's going to be pinned up against the wall, so we're going to need to help him here. We basically need to ask our team to focus the Kondi. Guaranteed. He's the biggest importance right now. We also don't know where their Shima is, by the way. What shot me there? Musashi? Probably. IFA didn't proc, right? Or was I blind? I was probably blind. We're actually getting B-cap with the Kitakazi. Smolensk kills the Goliath. Conqueror's having a brawl with a Petro, but the Conqueror is broadside at close range, so he might actually just die there. So we need to be really careful. Kondi is killable here, because he is kind of suiciding to kill our carrier. These are Shima Torps going towards our carrier. Oh, whoa, shit, the Kondi's shooting me? He auto-loaded? That was an auto-load, I believe. That means he won't be able to shoot us for a while. fire. I don't think that's permal, but that's okay. So my goal average damage in Kleber, personally, I currently average like 125,000, and that's what I'm trying to get to here. Anything over is bonus, really and truly. Conquer does kill the Petro, which is actually really important for our team. Petro is really awful to fight against, and just it's a pain for us as well to contest caps and stuff because of the radar. But yeah, very good that we killed them. Condi here is at the risk of death. He kind of overextended for this, for sure. When we do actually end up getting the kill, which is really nice because that helps us out a bunch. I'm gonna try not to hit this island. We need to get some provide a support here for us because the planes are coming towards us, it seems. Hopefully he goes for the Alaska because the Alaska's healthier and he can actually tank it, or go for the Pommern maybe. We're gonna try set some fires on this Musashi and try not to die. Our speed boost did run out, so I have to be really careful. This Musashi has shown interest in shooting us the entire game. Remember, he's the one from 18 kilometers. Really and truly, it is scary right now just because I don't have speed boost and I'm only 6k HP left. So we need to try conserve as much HP as possible whilst trying to output as much damage as possible, right? That's really and truly dodging and stuff. Shima is actually going to end up killing our carrier, sadly. I wish I was up there, but again, I didn't want to waste all our time fighting a Shima when we have to kill this Musashi, right? This Musashi is a direct... of direct importance here because he is able to contest the cap. Sadly, our carrier will die here. I do feel a bit bad. Oh, these are Shima torps coming this way. Oh shit, what? Oh, that's scary. That's scary because I have to dodge the carrier strike too, and this is going to be really bad for me because I have to sit broadside to rockets. So if the carrier actually comes for me, I probably die. No, the carrier is actually not coming for me. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna sit using this rock. I'm only gonna use back guns here. We do need to kill this Musashi. Musashi's shooting HE, which is a mistake by the Musashi, because when you're shooting low HP French destroyers, you need to be using AP. Remember, guys? Because of the French saturation gimmick, you need to be using AP to do maximum damage or higher alpha damage when they're lower HP. Sorry if there's construction noise in the background. Do let me know, though. Do let me know. Let's try... I'm gonna reload booster him with AP here. He's semi-broadside. I mean, he's pretty broadside, guys. He's relatively full broadside here. So I'm gonna try to unleash as much damage as possible. I just realized my AA is off. Never keep your AA off in this build in Kleber, because your AA spotting is actually worse than your AA range. So there's no point, really. There's no benefit to keeping your AA on. No benefit. No benefit to keeping your AA off, unlike normal when... you can possibly go dark. Or something. But Shima's killable by our Alaska here. I don't think I should need to help him here, but I'm gonna come back up. Does he kill our Knocking No, wow, our Knocking player did really well here for dodging the storms. Good work to him. We need to kill the Slava now. That's of prime importance. We're gonna lose the B cap for now, temporarily. As long as this Kitakaze doesn't run it down into Hydros, because Vampire and Incomparable both have Hydros. So it needs to play really carefully and cautiously if possible. At least smoke up or something. Smolensk will end up getting this kill. Unless I have something to say about that, obviously. I have something to say about that, Mr. Smolensk. I'm kind of mean. I shouldn't have done that, but maybe... Look, I'd rather get the kill there and not risk our Smolensk getting shot at out of nowhere and dev struck by accident or something than waiting for the Slava to reload, for example, or heal or anything. Just guarantee the kill, guys. Just guarantee the kill, always. Right. Anyway. So, we need to try kill the Incomparable here in the beacon. Right, that's pretty much it. We kill the Incomparable, we win the game. The Vampire can't really hold alone against all of us. We have an Alaska, Smolensk, Kitakaze, Kleber. I'm relatively low indeed, but the Smolensk and Alaska are both almost, not almost full HP, but they're half HP, so they're chilling. I'm actually gonna use this rock and sit behind it, so I don't... Oh, there's the Vampire. He's really low, actually. He's really low. So as long as we kill this Incomparable, we win the game, right? Vampire really can't contest alone unless he gets the carrier spotting necessary whilst we're actually going for him. I'm actually... Kita's actually gonna kill him. Nice work, Kita. Good work, buddy. Very good team. Really and truly very good team. Even though it started off a bit rough, where half our team basically died. Like 3 of the ships went into a flank where we were auto losing and kind of died. Honestly, the rest of the team played really well. I have to be honest. They played really well. We'll give out compliments after this game is done. This was a 16-minute game. Pretty decent. Actually, it's probably going to be a bit longer. $200k, not bad. 4 kills so far. Oh, hello, Mr. Carrier Man. Hello, hello. We're actually going to save reload booster here. No, well, we have to because the incomparable died. But, yeah, let's move over to this unlucky move and try kill him, I guess. He's going to try bomb us here. Obviously, he's going to be capable of doing that. He's a unlucky move. My issue here is I'm at risk of death. I'm going to probably die. He actually misses the strike. Nice thing about Nakimov, he can't restrike for a bit, but the sad part is his hull is right here, so he's able to restrike at pretty quick speeds. I'm gonna try angle like this. It's rockets, so you have to always turn into rockets and turn into skip bombs and then into torps and stuff. It's, I mean, pretty much Nakimov, you turn into it. That's kind of what you have to do always. I'm gonna try launch as many torps before I die here. I could possibly die. If he sets a fire, I die instantly. Yep, I do die. It's okay though. I'm gonna launch as many torps as I can. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna park like this. And I'm gonna try unleash some AP, see if I can actually pen. If I can't, we'll switch to HE. I'm actually gonna switch to HE here, because I'm doing 0 damage with AP. I do end up dying. That's okay. As you look at the damage with the HE. Do I actually get a torpid, get my Kraken? I do! Very interesting first game. Let's look at the scoreboard really quickly. Well, when the game decides to load it for us. Let's go back to port and load it really quickly so we see the nice background in the background, the map picture basically. I always like looking at the map picture like that. Like this. So let's do a quick review of the match here. 229,000 damage, 5 kills, 4 torpedoes, 508 shell hits. Got 2.7k base XP. I will have to compliment my carrier and the Alaska, the Kitakazi, and the Smolensk. They all played really well, I have to be honest. We won because of our team here, for sure. Definitely our team had a lot to do with it. We basically stole a kill of our Smolensk, so I feel a bit bad. But definitely a good game for sure. Here you go. 229,000 damage, 1.9 million potential damage, you know. Most of the damage is from HE, as you can see. 106k from HE shells, 52k from fires, and then we have 34k from AP and 36k from torps. We only shot down one plane because I had my AF the entire game, which was also a mistake. 600,000 credits, you know, the standard, you know, the standard. It's not really a standard game, but this was actually a really good game to showcase. I'm gonna also play another game here for you guys. So we just average it out and see how we can do this morning. So we'll queue up again. But yeah, this is definitely a different type of video for sure. We'll see what you guys think about this video, the style at least, you know. If we do get a match. Do we get a match? Wargaming, do we get a match? Anytime soon, buddy. Anytime soon. There's a lot of ships in queue. It should probably put us in a game, right? I would expect them, like, throw us into a game, right? Maybe? Possibly? Who knows? We'll find out very soon. Maybe? Wargaming. What are Wargaming? Yes, alright. Thank you, Wargaming. Thank you so much. All you have to do, if the queue time feels a bit long, guys, is start yelling Wargaming, and Wargaming will do the rest and pop you in a game really quickly, as you can see. Happens every time in clan battles. It'll work in randoms too. But second game here in Kleber. I'm only gonna play 2 games, I think, because then we have like a 60-hour video. So, oh, horrible matchmaking for us, as you can see. Really and truly, the tiers aren't actually horrible for us, but the amount we can farm is really horrible for us. And Druid is horrible to fight against. Harugumo is really horrible to fight against. Alaska, I mean, it's okay. Smolensk is horrible to fight against, unless you find its broadside. But anyway, we're in a game here. Carriers are Shokaku and Shkalov, nothing too crazy. I mean, last game we fought an Akimov, so fighting a Shokaku shouldn't be as hard. Because the thing with Shokaku is it has AP dive bombers, so it removes all the skip bomber threat that we had last game. And the rockets, I mean, they're tier 8 rockets, so I assume they're not going to be as good as Nakimov rockets, right? Important thing is try to not eat those torps from the CV here. Horrible spawn for me. Kleber does not like this side of the map. Kleber likes open water. Kleber likes running around open water. This is horrible. You can't even spot and do things and run around because, as you can see, the space you have up here is really bad. And I mean, I'm gonna just come up here anyway, try to help our Shima. And in the meantime, our CV is gonna spot around and see where the enemy battleships are, and we see where we have to do things, because we're trying to fight battleships. Remember, guys, biggest thing you have to do in these destroyers is fight heavy cruisers and battleships and destroyers, obviously everything, but the thing is, if you want to average high numbers, guys, you have to be farming those battleships. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? You're not gonna get high damage numbers from farming destroyers. That's just not gonna happen, right? I mean, when you see a destroyer, you obviously shoot it, like we did last game where we shot the gearing and whatever. But you're not trying to kill yourself in Kleber to try to get destroyer damage. That's not how you're meant to be playing it, guys. So don't just think that you have to be suiciding to kill destroyers. That's not how you play this ship, okay? Pretty much the game tells you that with its detection. If it had 6 kilometer detection, go ahead and have your fun. But this has like 7.8 kilometer detection with full concealment build. Mine's 8.6. 8.6 really doesn't matter, guys, compared to 7.8. That's why I don't take concealment and randoms, because it really doesn't make a difference. But we'll see if this game it makes a difference, because as you can see, the size of this side is horrendous. I hate this side of the map. Hate it. It's awful. So there's something in C cap. I'm gonna try ping. Maybe our carrier could spot it, but remember, it's just if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to, so it's okay. Our Des Moines does radar, but he is a bit far away, so I don't think he should have propped radar. Yep, well, we know he's there, but we are spotted, so he's actually playing really aggressively. I'm gonna actually speed boost here so I don't get one-shot by the good and Lu. One-shot, by the way. I'm not gonna get one-shot, but you know what I mean. Druid, it's a Druid. That's really bad for us. So I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna take quite a lot of damage here, sadly, at the start, but it's okay. Druid played really aggressively. Didn't really expect it. We do have a Des Moines up here, but it's okay. I'm gonna come up here. I don't really like this side of the map, as I said. It's just too close quarters for Kleber. It really ruins your dodging ability. Because you're fighting so close, right? You're fighting at 10 kilometers, 9 kilometers, 12 kilometers. I mean, 12 kilometers is definitely enough, but 9, 8, 7 kilometers? No way, that's definitely not enough, especially against other destroyers, right? So you have to play really carefully. I'll try to get a fire on a Guden. Remember, fires on Guden last 60 seconds, so it's basically like getting a battleship fire, except Guden can't have fire prevention, so you can possibly get 4 fires on the thing. I'm gonna try to do some damage to this Kiev. I might just reload booster him, see what we can do. I zoom in and out a lot. You may notice I've gotten complaints about this, but I like doing it because it helps me dodge and shit. Shit, the Gooden's dropping us with double bombers? That's a bit weird. Let's see how much damage he does, I guess. Mr. Gooden. Hopefully if our Shima opens up on this Kiev, we can actually kill him. But our Shima has to open up. He's opening up. That's perfect. Gooden actually did 0 damage with bombs. Pretty standard. We do get the Kiev kill. We get first blood. Gonna try to get a fire on this Gooden here. Druid is back into the cap. We're gonna ping, so to let our CV know. He's going to that direction, but just make sure, you know. Smolensk is coming up here, which is gonna be really bad for us, actually. Especially in these close quarter situations. We do get hit by the Gudin. Remember, Gudin shells aren't that slow. So you have to be really careful about them. The Smolensk is so annoying.
Alerte incendie.
Double fire, he's gonna DCP that probably. Don't expect them to let it burn, because they're 60-second fires. He does end up DCPing, that's okay. I'm gonna use the border here. I mean, people can say border humper all they want, but the fact is, I mean, sometimes you have to use it. If you, I mean, the map is so limiting up here, you just have to use the border, because the space you have is impossible to use. I mean, and he's using the border too, so there's nothing wrong in using the border when you have to, guys. You have to, you have to. Heard people say they'd rather die instantly than use the border, but I mean that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No way am I doing that. Obviously, if the map is designed in a way where you literally, it's designed to use the border, by the way. You have to use the border. Fire in the FDG here. He's gonna probably insta DCP. You know them types. Here we are. Is he DCPing? Let's see. What's your number tick? He DCP'd instantly. We're gonna actually reload booster him here to try set up permafire. That's what you want to be trying to use reload boosters on. Farming destroyers, farming broadsides with AP, or setting permafires. And I actually get... I need to start hitting things. I mean, to get fires, you need to hit things, Malta, right? Obviously, so... We hit them a bit there, but we kind of messed up our reload booster a bit, sadly. I'm sorry, I apologize. We got the fire anyway, though. We got the fire anyway. We got the front superstructure fire. He does not have fire prevention, so we could possibly get a second fire here if we keep shooting him. I also want to rotate and get off this flank, by the way. I don't want to stay here because really and truly fighting the Smolensk is impossible for me. Shima's getting C. We don't really have to stay here anymore, and we have the speed to rotate around and get away from here. So I'm gonna do that and go B or somewhere there anyway to help our Yoshino. He's kind of alone against the gearing. I don't like that. I would like to help him a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna get there in time, obviously, because he's a bit far away from me. Double perma on the FDG. That's what we wanted. That's what we were hoping for. Coping for. But we got it. So I'm gonna start moving towards B. Now, guys, that's the biggest thing with Kleber. You have to rotate, 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 rotate. Big, really big importance, guys, to rotations. If you want big damage numbers, you have to rotate, unless people are literally just walking into you and giving you free damage, right? So just rotate. Look at last game, for example, we rotated as well. Anyway. The fire actually ran out. It didn't really do much damage to the FDG. We're only on 60k damage, which is really bad damage, to be honest. We're not expecting high damage this game, and obviously because it's only a 2 battleship game. But I'm trying to hope for around 100, 120k in a game like this. I mean, it's 2 battleships, so I don't think we're actually gonna get to 120k. Seems to just be an auto win, I think. Look, I'll take, in this game, a horrible match like this, probably 80,000 plus, sadly. It's sad, but, I mean, that's what we'll take, I guess.
Boost des moteurs activé.
So, what am I gonna try to do here? I'm gonna try intercept these guys coming down by going this way next to where Shima currently is. And why am I going here? Well, because then I'll be able to shoot them from here. You can get some damage. Now I'm plane spotted because my plane spotting is incredibly bad. Thunder does go down sadly. This game is definitely not over, guys. It's not over till it's over. One of the things I do say on stream sometimes, especially when we're losing matches. It's not over till it's over, guys. Copium. But Iron FDG is probably gonna insta DCP as usual, and we have to just expect that. Actually, he hasn't actually insta DCP'd, which is very nice and very interesting for us. Maybe he's mad that we actually said double fire before, so he knows that to not do that. Obviously, he can DCP now since he went dark, but if he gets spotted again, I'm just gonna reload booster him if he does DCP. So he still hasn't DCP'd, which is smart. He's playing it smart. He's actually playing it smart, so good on him. This time he is actually playing it smart. Gearing is pushing in, but I believe our teammates are gonna 2v1 him, right? So I don't really have to shoot the destroyer 12, 13 kilometers maybe? Or do I have to? Let's see. We'll figure it out. GK is actually pushing back in. They actually lost south. That's a bit worrying for our team right now. I might just go into B here and just help them. Because we're still not winning this game. This game is definitely not over, guys. So we need to try apply pressure somewhere and take this B cap or something. I'm gonna go and rush the gearing in B. I'm gonna go rush the gearing in B. Might be a dumb idea, but with reload booster, I feel like we can kill him almost borderline immediately unless his team really helps him. But his team are so far away that we should be okay. I'm gonna request support from the Shima. This is gonna be an issue, the plane spotting. But I think the planes are dealing with north, so hopefully he doesn't come this way. He is coming this way. I don't know where he's going. I'm spotted by gearing and smoke. Well, out of smoke. He left his smoke, obviously. Right? Spotted. There he is. This is a kill for us. Guaranteed, I can assure you. Oh, no, there's two of them. I'm gonna actually kill the Shima here. Oh shit, the gearing's moving forward. My mistake. We should have killed the Shima there. We could have gotten an extra kill. Now we need help from our Shima to get this gearing. Guaranteed, or else I die. I think our Shima's gonna help us. Benson should also probably just choose to help us here. I'm sorry I'm ramming you, Shima, but I have to. Because I'm really low HP. We both end up dodging torps here. That's really good. Alright, perfect, Shima. Good work. I know he got both kills, but we're okay with that because we do get both destroyers. And we're actually gonna get the B cap. Now, after we're done here, we have two options. Go farm the GK on A or help on C. But I'm actually going to choose to farm the GK on A because he's an isolated target. And if we go farm these guys up here, they're going to just all shoot us. So we're just going to go farm the GK because he's an isolated target. Or is our Shima going to dumpster him with torps here? No. Alright, so we're going to get B. I'm gonna start moving south. I'm gonna try get resets on this GK. I don't know if I can actually do it in time because I'm a bit far away. But remember, we spec'd into AFT, so we get some gun range extra, of course. And for these types of situations as well. Come on, come on. Can we reset A so we don't lose it? Because it would be really bad if we lose it right now. He's actually gonna step out of it, I think. We do reset him anyway. Doesn't matter. He also stepped out of it. So I'm just gonna farm him now. Just get some fires, guys. Important thing, fire damage. Very important. Try to get some superstructure damage too. Really and truly, just stack your fires, stack your damage. Get as much damage as possible. Sadly, we're not getting fires, but I'm sure at some point the fires are gonna hit, and we're gonna start setting some on this GK straight away. Shima's actually torping him, so hopefully he dies, so we can actually deal with North. Because this game is, like I said 100 times already, this game is not over, you know. Archkalov is kind of suiciding into the Druid. Not sure why. He could have sat behind the rock up north if he chose to, but he chose not to, I guess. That's okay. I mean, it is what it is. That means our Des Moines is gonna die, which means we lose the C cap. And therefore, big risk for our game being lost here. Oh, Shima does end up smashing the GK. Good job to him. 1k HP, Shima. Now we're gonna turn north. Yo, Des Moines kills the Druid. Good job. Actually, I think we're fine. Somehow Archkalov is winning. And we're fine. Obviously, it would have been safer to be less aggressive in the Archkalov, but maybe he's distracting him so our Des Moines gets to live longer? Who knows? Who knows, really? Who knows? I'm gonna turn north like this. And rotate back. I don't know if this this type of video is gonna help you guys or anything, but I'm trying to just talk about what I'm doing in randoms here. Just doing, you know. I'm actually not gonna go to the C cap. I'm gonna go here where Shima is. Maybe not actually. I don't want to actually face the Gooden because his concealment's really good. So when I actually open up to fight him, I'm going to be really close to him and he can actually hit me and smash me every time. So maybe not smash me, but he can definitely hit me every time. And I'm 6k HP, so I'm obviously at risk of death. These rockets, I'm not liking their position. They're coming straight for me, it seems. Maybe go towards the Shima, who's actually spotting you. Aim. Or no. Where are you going? Sir? No way. This guy has like 7 cents, bro. Holy shit. Bro, like what the fuck? Dude, this is an RPF carrier, bro. That only points towards my Kleber. Hello? It's okay. He missed the strike anyway. I don't know where he chose to drop there. Kind of weird drop position. Okay. But okay, we're gonna shoot down some planes here because of the fighter. He's flying over us. Not sure why. He's just losing his aircraft. Quite interesting playstyle for sure. FDG does take a torp up there from our Shima. Do I get to shoot down this last plane? Yes, I do. Like I said, biggest issue for us right now is this Gooden. He's the one that's gonna be doing damage to us. My goal, like I said, is 120k average in my Kleber. I'm gonna turn away like this. I don't want this. Is the Shokaku gonna come towards me? Or is he gonna fight the destroyers over there? Benson's really low HP. He could probably strike him. But I think he's gonna try spot me for the Gooden, which is actually a good play. To be fair, spotting me for the Gooden is actually really important right now. So, I mean, he's doing the right thing. Definitely. I assume the Gooden's probably pinging him to spot me here. If I were to guess. I'm gonna torp like that and one like that. I don't think they're gonna hit, but I mean, you launch them anyway. Coming towards me. I'm just gonna gain as much distance as physically possible. I'm actually gonna start shooting right now. Let's see if the Gooden shoots me. He does. He didn't actually end up going for the cap, which is really bad for him. So I think we're gonna be fine. The issue is gonna be these airstrikes. Are they gonna hit me? Are they gonna hit me? I'm gonna reload booster this, Malta Y. Well, the game's over anyway, and I'm also almost at risk of death because of all these airstrikes and aircraft, so and shells and stuff. So I'm just gonna do this, get as much damage as I can before the game ends or before I die. Double fire. He's not DCPing, but he has it available. He guaranteed has it available. He just DCP'd. That's good. Sadly, we won't be able to set a permafire because the island's a bit too high for Kleber shells. Shokaku does seem to be trying to AP bomb us. Really doesn't matter, honestly, at this point in the game. He should probably go try AP bomb the Shima, who's on 3k HP. Our destroyers are actually gonna kill the Gooden Lu, and the game's gonna be over. Another 20-minute game, sadly. Not crazy damage this game, guys, but decent game nonetheless. Oh, Gooden, FDG does kill our Benson. They could also kill our Shima. There's always possibilities, but they're definitely not winning this game, I can assure you. Because even if they kill both our destroyers, I just run off the screen and we win anyway. No problem, guys. We can win on one cap. We can win on one cap. This is no problem at all. Gooden Lu's actually burning. There's no point for me to shoot him. Someone else is burning him. Probably a destroyer. Oh, he's actually DCP'd again. He's actually gonna take a torp? No, he's not. He's doing pretty well to live and survive. The Gooden's playing pretty well. Good job to our Shima. He's on 4 kills, man. Our Shima's on 4 kills. I mean, we could have probably killed the Shima and the Gearing in B cam, but we kind of chose not to almost. Pretty long games, honestly. Not normal. At least for my Torpo games, but... In Kleber, we do get semi-long games, I guess. But we did win both, which is really nice for us, obviously. Nice to showcase 2 wins and how we played for the win both games in a row. We'll look at the scoreboard and I'll talk about the Kleber a bit before we end. And then I guess we'll see you in the next one, right? But yeah, let's talk about the scores. A personal score. Let's actually go back to Porta and get this out of the way. I'm also gonna check my average and stat and read it out to you for these 2 games. I'm only playing 2 games, obviously, because it would take really long if I were to showcase 3 games. So we'll showcase 2 games and make a 45-minute video. So this is Kleber, 129k damage, 330 shell hits, 30 plane kills, 1 kill, 10 fires, you know, standard first blood. Our Des Moines actually got top. We're gonna compliment him. We're also gonna compliment our Shima. There you go. 2.3k basics. We're not really that good, honestly. But it's okay. It's okay. You can't get 200k every game. 129k damage, again, mostly from HE shells. All of it from HE shells, because fires and HE shells. No torps this game. Kev, we did 18k too at the start, which was crazy. FDG 54k, but there you go. This is the damage distribution. We had 2 million potential. Credits and XP, we had 400,000 credits, and here you go. This is with perma camo. But yeah, that's pretty much the Kleber. So for average today, in these 2 games, we had 179,000. It's only 2 games, obviously. Average kills, 3 kills. Both were wins. Both were wins of games. Average playing kills, 15 because of that second game. And PR, 5,300. There you go. There's the Kleber. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want the link to the build, if you guys want to have the link to the build without having to open the video
Of course, we enjoyed that. Still under, I've got renovations going all weekend this weekend, folks, so I apologize for that, but what are you going to do? Not too much. Just want to go over now a review of the Gramachi. It's just a tier 5 auction destroyer right now in World of Warships, but this might interest a lot of the new players to the game. And that's why we're going to show this right now. So let me know what you think in chat.
Alright guys, so today I am going to be showing you the Gramiashi because it's available for auction, and I'll explain what that means. But here's what the ship literally looks like here with the camo and everything. But anyway, before I start, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you are. Of course, here it's almost 5 p.m. I'm gonna record this right before I stream. So anyway, so this is the Gramiashi, right? This is the auction ship that just, you know, not really got released, but kind of re-released in the means of an auction. This used to be a premium ship, basically ages ago, and got removed because it was basically too strong back in the day. Oh whoa, the audio is really loud. Okay, it was basically removed because it was really strong in the day. Oh my. Okay, so, but they seem to be reintroducing it, and I want to explain to you, you know, what it is and what it really does before you spend 10,000 doubloons on a tier 5, guys. Because 10,000 doubloons seems to be a lot of money, or a lot of doubloons for a tier 5 destroyer, guys. And at least for me, I would not spend 10,000 doubloons. But so the thing is, you have to compare it to ships that are 10,000 doubloons in price, right? Let's just check it out. Let's just see what we have at 10,000 doubloons, right? So do doubloons only. Let's scroll down and see what we have. So you're buying basically a tier 5 ship at tier 8 price point or tier 7 price point. So is it really that worth it? Even though it's a rare ship, it is classified as a rare ship. Sure, not a lot of people have it. But why was this ship removed, right? Well, it was too strong because it has stealth fire capabilities. What does that mean? Basically, it used to be able to sit at a range at, let's say, 11 kilometers. I'm gonna just go ahead and actually I'm gonna show you the build first, and thank you. But it used to sit, for example, let's say, I don't remember the exact ranges, but around 11 kilometers. I did not have this ship back then. I got it in a super container back in the day, but that's after the stealth change. So I've always played it in the current version. Basically, you used to be able to sit at the range, shoot, and not get spotted even though you're shooting, right? That was stealth firing. That's how it used to work. But they removed that feature, obviously, because it was really annoying and ridiculous, where a ship can shoot you and you can't even see it. So it was pretty much impossible to play against that ship, obviously. And this was one of those ships which benefited from that gimmick. But now it doesn't have it. So the build I'm going to be running, last night I actually played it on stream once. I was running Fearless Brawler, but I decided I really want to try it with Concealment, because it gets 8-kilometer torps, which isn't that common for a Russian destroyer, but at low tier. And let's just go ahead and play a game in it and see how it goes, okay? But I'll be playing this game live, like I did my Kleber video, as you know. So we can talk about what I'm doing in this ship and everything. But I'm just gonna say it right now. Do I recommend this ship for you guys, for the average person who has to spend 10,000 doubloons? He has to buy 10,000 doubloons with cash? No. 10,000 doubloons is a steep investment for a Gramiashi, guys. I mean, you can literally get Anshan, which is tier 6, which is basically the same ship as this. Or you can get Fushun, which is, I think Fusion's wonderful at tier 6. It's great ship. The smokes are better. The guns are pretty much the same. The torps are better because they're deep waters. But you have the downside of being at tier 6 instead of tier 5, obviously. There's also Genevni. You can get Genevni. I mean, these are all the same class of ship, by the way. These are all the same ships, but different characteristics. Like Genevni has 4-kilometer torps, for example, but Anshan gets 8s, like these. This is pretty much very similar to the Anshan, but I still think Fusion's probably the best one you can get out of all of those. Anyway, what's the biggest weakness with this ship? I would say Tart's reverse, obviously. Tart's reverse is horrendous. It's slower than Kremlin. As you can see, if I actually start a full turn here and I'm trying to rotate my guns, the guns actually don't out-rotate my ship. So, as you can see, really horrible Tart reverse. Alright? But yeah. It looks cool, I guess. I love the look of the Genevni style ships, you know? But, yeah. You can get that for free. You don't have to spend 10,000 doubloons for a Gramiashi for it. The thing is, this is more a video oriented to people who are still on the edge and still wondering what this thing is. If you're like rich and you really don't care, you have like 10,000 doubloons easy, you just wanted a Gramiashi for years or something, well, I mean, I'm not gonna really tell you not to get one if you know, you really want one, but it's more a video oriented to people, you know, who don't, you know, aren't sure yet. How are we gonna turn off these people talking in chat? Quick messages, voiceover, off. Thank you. They're just being very loud. This guy is spamming basically in his New Mexico, but it's okay. At least Wargaming added a feature where I can click to turn it off. So we're gonna go out to the 1-2 line. Because 1-2 line we can actually, like, I guess, see things. We want to try be spotting here. The thing is, your concealment is actually relatively really good. For a Russian destroyer, 6.1 is pretty good. Smokes aren't anything to show off about, really. They're garbage, I think. But they're smokes. Speed boost is okay. The speed of the ship is okay. I think it's pretty fast for tier 5. The torps are pretty decent, actually. They're not bad. And they're tier 5s torps, so they're not too crazy bad. I'm spotted? What spots? Oh, Kamikaze R. Okay. Yeah, that thing has incredible concealment. I'm concealment build, by the way. I believe his concealment's 5.4 with full concealment build. In this situation, probably Fearless Brawler would have been more useful than concealment, to be honest. Because we can actually fight him, but then we probably wouldn't have been able to spot him in time. I think we'll be able to dodge these torps because we're fast. Sad part is he's gonna get away, which means we're probably gonna get threatened with torps this entire time. I'm just gonna launch torps in his general direction. Maybe hopes he eats one. Probably he'll never do, though. He never will. I mean, it's pretty much the general Khabarovsk playstyle. Pretty much just gunboat. Except you don't have a heal, obviously. You have a smoke instead. I'll be posting a Khabarovsk video next week, I believe. I'll try to get one out for sure. There's New York. Arguably, AFT is probably not worth it on this one. Arguably, you can take Fearless Brawler straight instead, because you get buffs. The reload, especially since we're sitting in open water, we could probably get a reload buff straight away here. This guy is torping me again, so I have to be really careful. I'm gonna accelerate a bit. Actually, he's shooting in front of me, which means he probably wants me to reverse, right? I assume. I don't know. Actually, we'll be fine as well because we're fast enough. You're torping a Genevni, sir. I'm pretty fast. I'm not that slow. Hello? Sadly, we're gonna have to deal with this destroyer for a while, but then we get battleships for free over there in New York. That's what you really want to be farming, those New Yorks and shit in the Gremiashi. I'm gonna torp his smoke. Hope for the best. Maybe I play a bit more aggressive here. The tire traverse is so bad on this ship. It's pretty much ridiculous. Really bad. Actually, did Genevni get buff tire traverse? No.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and start farming the New York. Kamikaze's still in here. He's like there-ish. Maybe not. He's close. I need to not get torped by him, but I assume he's torping our Omahas and stuff. I don't want to rush into the smoke to try kill him, because that's suicide for me, because I'll literally die instantly to the Marblehead, New York, and him. It's not worth going for a 1-for-1 trade. I think Fearless Brawler would have been really good this game, to be honest. Switched off it for concealment, but who knows? Maybe late game we'll need the concealment. Who knows? We're gonna actually take a smoke here. Hope the Kamikaze is not torping us.
Торпеды по левому борту.
Torp 2 sets. There's one more set. There's the 3 sets. We're good.
Торпеды по левому борту.
Chillin'.
Установка дымов завершена.
Damage output's very slow this game, but remember, this is the first time we're actually getting to shoot things, so. We're also not getting any fires. What's my fire chance? 10%. 4 shells though, with really bad reloads, so yeah. I guess that makes sense. I believe I do pen the New York's nose, but I'm not getting any fires, sadly. I'm gonna get torps very soon. Fire. Please don't be an insta DCP. I'm gonna torp like this, and do you think he's gonna turn at me? I think this is an auto loss. Definitely. Our other flank is actually not doing bad. Our flank is suffering. Alright, he DCP'd, so if we lay a flood, we kill him. I think we maybe go for the Anshan here. I really want to get that fire on this New York before I go. I'll go get the Anshan. Firma fire in the New York, perfect. I'm gonna only hit 0 torps? Wow. Interesting. 0 torp hits, interesting. What's my torp spotting? What the fuck? That's really bad. He actually dodges those, which is kind of ridiculous. Hello, Anshan. Anshan's basically me, but at tier 6. Similar to like Novorossiysk and Julio, basically, except these are way more similar to each other. We do kill the Anshan, I believe. Anshan. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Kamikaze is going to be shooting us. It's okay. Where are you, buddy? He has really bad gun reload, so. Fuck, I clicked torps exactly when he shot. Koenig needs to be careful, he's running into the Kamikaze. We actually have to go back to our cap and kill the Ismail with torps, or we lose the game. I'm gonna launch torps like this. Hope our Koenig dies before he gets into the rack. I don't know why he's running it in. He could have just kited them the entire game. Low game. But okay, let's go back to the camp. Think we'll get a torpid? I don't think so, man. I think he's gonna find this gap or something. Oh, he got one. Pretty good. Issue here is Farragut, I believe, outguns me. Unless he's like 4-gun and he's really bad. So, because he even reloads faster than me. So I think he just outguns me. No, he's 5-gun. You can tell. Look how many shots he's firing. He's firing 5 every time.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Here, I'm not gonna shoot because it's a Russian battleship. There's no point to shoot those things. Waste of time. We're gonna try torp him. He's actually not going for the cap. So maybe I came back for nothing, but let's see. If he turns back into me, I can kill it. Not well. Oh well. Maybe I can kill the Farragut. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, wow. The New York actually flooded for quite a fair amount of damage. Ismail's not looking this way. So if I can get the sneak on the Farragut, maybe we can kill him.
Команда
Yes.
противника близка к победе.
I'm just gonna get closer to him because I want to guaranteed get damage on him, you know? The thing with tier 6 ships and the tier 5 ships, they're so small. They're so hard to hit. I'd rather be shooting at the gearing right now. Okay, Ismail didn't shoot me. Perfect. Farragut is so small. Wow.
Неполадки устранены. Двигатель выведен из строя.
We took way too much damage in that engagement. It's just such a small target. Takes forever to kill. And the reload on this isn't crazy. Especially without Fearless Brawler. Oh.
Дымогенератор запущен.
I die.
Вы последняя
Двигатель в
надежда команды.
форсированном режиме. Неполадки устранены. Постановка дымов завершена.
Put Kuznetsov on for this game. I didn't think we were gonna proc it, but here we are. How do we win this match? Maybe if the Kuznetsov heal was like a Yamamoto heal, maybe? Unfortunately, we, yeah, got like 1 HP back and I could end this destroyer. Oh, at least it's HP back, I guess. Does he know I'm here or does he think I'm in the smoke? I hope he thinks I'm in the smoke, basically. He shouldn't think I'm in the smoke because there's a like, when I'm spotting him. Okay, yeah, he knows. Spotted? He's here, Kamikaze R. Oh, he's there. What? Oh, that's why he certainly knew I wasn't in the smoke. Lamal? What? Kamikaze ran into my smoke. I died. Unfortunate. Gremyashi, by the way. But anyway. I'm gonna try one more game and in a different build. And that's pretty much it. Wow. Wow. Really not much to say about this game. I mean, couldn't really hold our flank. Everyone died. The other side, well, they lost too. So both flanks kind of lost. So I don't know how we're supposed to win that game, to be honest. Let's change our build. Let's try. Well, I guess we'll have to rechange this one, or do we have another one? Let's just take a random build here. No. I have to change it as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's not take concealment this time. I think this one is a requirement. Is AFT a requirement? Is 11? I think 11.9 should be enough, man. Like in daring, we play with 12 or something. That's enough. So that the 11 should definitely be enough. The question is, should I be taking aiming system instead of tire traverse? Because aiming system might actually help us quite a fair bit. But the tire traverse is so bad. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'll play one more game in the Grammy, and then you know, we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I pretty much don't really recommend this ship at the price point it's being set. Of course not for most people. It's a lot of carriers, isn't it? Oh no. A lot of carriers. Alright, we got a game? No spoilers, but this weekend we're gonna have some really good videos coming out. And I can't really tell you what they are, but they're good, alright? They're really good, alright? I can't really talk about what they are. Alright, same Ismail on the inner team, but a lot more battleships this game. And tier 7s instead of just tier 6s. This is actually a bigger map. So I wish I had AFT. But you can't build for just every game. So let's just hope 11.9 is sufficient for our ship here on this map. This is a big map because tier 9s play on it, so...
Бой начинается.
So my tire traverse is ridiculously bad now. It's almost borderline unplayable. But we're also still taking the captain skill. So imagine just using stock tire traverse on this ship, by the way. Yeah. Okay, so Omaha is workable. Trumfon might be a bit dangerous, so we can't really play around too much against it. Jervis, I believe we outspot. Shiratsuya, I believe we outspot. I know we outspot Akatsuki. I'm not sure about Shiratsuya actually. Kamikaze, we get outspotted by. Visby, I believe we outspot. Battleships. The Ismail's undamageable for us, except with Torps, basically. Nagato's somewhat farmable with the superstructure. Caracciolo is really tanky. Heinrich's relatively tanky, and Colorado's really farmable. Iron Duke as well. I think it's farmable, actually. So there you go. The issue is our gun range. We really limited it this match. But we'll see how it goes. Left way, man. I have this ship in my port. I've had this ship in my port for years. I don't really play it too much, honestly. It's just not fun, you know? Like, the Tar Traverse is so... I'd rather play Kabaros, you know? Or... Well, pretty much just Kabaros, you know? I'd rather play tier 10. If you really want to play tier 5, you know, you could just play, like, Podvoisky or something. I know it's not as good or something, but... You guys gonna slow down in smoke, you think? I don't think so. Wow, the HPs these destroyers have, I think none of them are running survivability expert. Okay. I guess they're like retraining or something, or training their captains. Maybe they're grinding for the first time. Who knows? Go up north. There's a lot of ships up north. 4 of the 5 battleships are up north. Well, there's actually 6 battleships, but 4 of them are up north.
Торпеды по левому борту.
Okay, Torps. I'm actually gonna leave the smoke, see what I see. Might speed boost, right? Oh no, I should have stayed in it and farmed. Oh well. I'm actually gonna speed boost here, slow down, turn right,
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
and hope they miss if they shoot me. They're not shooting me. Fire in the Colorado instantly. Insta DCP though, that's good. Because now if we relight, it's permanent, guaranteed. Oh wow, the Omaha. Smashed me. I can't turn too much when I'm like shooting because of the tire traverse. So it's really weird on how to play this one. Fire perma, perfect. So I'm always trying to dodge in like straight lines and slight turns. Because the guns, man, you lose so much DPM if you just stop and turn. Just try dodge. It kind of sucks, to be honest. Was that Jervis shooting me? He's gonna have to deal with something more than me though, if he wants to keep running at me like that. Wow, look at the waves! What the? How do I shoot then? Hello? What? He's here? Or is that just too high? Okay, I guess. Well, I guess our guy can deal with that. Like, Chumphon. We have to be really careful around that ship, guys. Luckily, he doesn't actually get Hydro, so we could take the aggressive stance here and try get a torp on him or not. What's shooting me anyway? Colorado? I guess so. It's still only on 14k damage. Now we transform into a mini torp boat for a second. Hello. I will play like a stealthy destroyer for once in my life. Do you think the Caracciolo is gonna beach? Because if he does, he's taking torps. But why would he keep moving in a straight line into our spawn?
Двигатель в штатном
So I
режиме.
assume he's gonna beach, right? And stay safe. No way he just keeps moving in a straight line, right? He is. He's gonna run it down full speed. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. He's gonna run into a Waymar, Gneisenau, Mahan, Andrea Doria. What? How? How's that the decision that was taken, by the way?
Дымогенератор
Can I get an AP Citadel on the Chumphon? No.
Двигатель выведен
Not
из
really,
строя.
no. Karacho's actually running it down. Interesting.
Постановка
Interesting
дымов
decisions.
завершена.
He is full speed into a Gneisenau now. Why? Who knows? Alright, Chumphon. I think we can try IP again here. He's gonna get his smoke very soon, so we need to do as much damage. Yep, there it is. There? Maybe we torpedo them when, like, pretend he's reversing or something? Or blind for him. I think HE would be better here, because I'm just overpenning him. I'm not gonna shoot him anymore. He's gonna take torps. Yeah, he's definitely gonna take torps. This one maybe? Or this one? This one. This one guaranteed.
Наша
Right?
команда
Let's
получила
go. Come on.
преимущество.
Come on. Yes. Okay. We get the thing. We're still on 0 damage, by the way. I don't think this ship's anything special. I don't think you should spend your money on it, guys. Seriously. Or your hard-earned doubloons. Just play the free ones, man. There's 2 free ones. At tier 6. And there's 1 premium one, which is cheaper than this, by the way. The issue would be, it's not premium, and it's not Russian. But I think Fusion's the best one out of all of them, guys. I really think Fusion's the best one. The deep water torps it gives you is insane, you know. And the smoke cooldown is much better than these smokes. Like, you get better smokes because they're like Pan-Asian smokes, you know. And you get more smokes. It's wonderful. And it's free. Fusion is free. Yes. Let's turn left and go north. The damage up was just minimal, man. Oh no. He's dead. Okay, well at least we get a Colorado. No! This sucks. I get some damage with AP because the HE was garbage against Colorado side. You can aim for superstructure, but it's just why?
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
It shoot us once, then we can smoke up. He's gonna go behind the rock, so there's no point to torque him.
Дымогенератор запущен.
There we go. There's some good AP damage. You have to think, this is a tier 5 destroyer, right? You're not expecting like turbo damage. You're not expecting like 120k average, you know, like Cabo or something. It's not really your expectations in damage, but you know me. I like seeing 100k minimum, you know? 50k is really bad. And I think for tier 5 it's okay. What the fuck is that red dot in the sky? Do you see that? Do you see that red dot in the sky? Anyone? Or is it just me? If you see that red dot, leave it in the comments. Let me know if you saw the red dot. He just stopped behind the island. What the fuck? Why? Survivability rate exploit. Interesting. Why would he just stop there? Now he's speeding up again to kill himself to our Doria. Like, what? Okay. Okay, I guess. Interesting play. The game's over, no? I guess. Let's turn on speed boost. Reverse.
В
Ah,
форсированном
perfect.
режиме.
You have to remember tier 5, tier 7s, the skill of the players are very minimal, so it's really not hard to play these ships in this type of environment. It's not like playing a Khabarovsk at tier 10. Well, Khaba's is actually relatively easy to play as well, to be honest, into tier 10, so... Imagine this into tier 5s and 7s. No! Please! Please! Alright, got him. There you go. Second game, we got 62,000, 2 kills. It's not actually too bad. Team score 1.2k. Argonized out did extremely well. He gets a compliment. I mean, there you go. It's pretty much the Gremiashi. It's really boring, slow paced. Sure, it's a rare ship, but I mean, it was removed in a time.
So there you go, Gremiashi. It's in the auction for the armory right now, so it's an auction ship. It's not worth the buy. Just save your money. Take a premium at tier 5 instead, or easily. Tier 5 or tier 6, forget it. So Gremiashi for the auction, not worth it. So listen, I'm going to sign out for the weekend. Guys, they're doing renovations here all weekend, so they went till fairly late yesterday. Now, if they stop today, I'll get back on later today and do a few random battles. So keep our fingers crossed. Talk to you soon. This is Michael J. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon, folks. Take care, okay? And all the best.